Today I am doing a whole bunch of preservation. I've already got my Harvard beets in the canner, and I got a batch of dill pickles ready to go in the canner. And as soon as the pickles go in the canner, we are going to get started on processing the huge amount of apples that I picked yesterday at a friend's house. So come join me and see how we do things. Now that the pickles are in, we will wait for that to come to a boil. Alright friends, I'm going to wash a whole bunch of apples, and then I will just have the kids cut them in half, and we will get them started in our steam juicer. And I will show you and explain how it works when we get to that point. Here we go. Okay friends, so we've washed and cut up our apples. We just sliced them right in half. I'm not worried about stems and seeds because I have a Victorio strainer which will remove those when it's time to make the sauce. So what I have here is my steam juicer. So the bottom here holds water, and then this is the next part that goes on. And inside you can see this cone. This is where the steam will come up through. And the bottom is where the juice from the fruit will collect. And it comes out this spout. And this is the basket, the steam basket that goes inside for the fruit. And then we put the lid on, and we'll let this steam until the apples are soft, and then we'll swap out the apples. And I'm missing my clamp for this, so I'll just put a chair with another stock pot underneath it. Alright, so this has been going for a while. You can see the steam, and the apples that are in there are now soft, so we are going to remove them and add more apples, and we just keep the cycle going until we're done. Every about 4th or 5th batch, I do check the bottom to make sure that there's still water and we have not boiled dry. And we will be doing many, many batches of apples over the next couple days as we get all the apples I brought home done. about 15-20 minutes or so I'll check it and swap it out if it's ready. Alright, so might be able to see it. You can see the steam kind of escaping. And then here, look, we're dripping apple juice. Started to get a small amount. There will have been more collected in the bottom of the pot, which we'll make sure we get it all when we're all done. Okay, it's been about 15-20 minutes. Let's see how soft the apples are. Yep, they're soft. We'll swap them out. Alright, so all the apples are now cooked.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Just some of them.
One basket. We've done one basket today. And this is called a Victorio food mill. And you put the food in the top. And the sauce comes out the front. And the skin, the seeds, and the stems come out the end. And it's so much nicer than trying to have to peel and core a whole bunch of apples.
Except for this part where you spin forever. This isn't fun. Vicky, you want to add some more in? This is our friend Vicky, by the way. She came over to learn how to make soap today.
We forgot.
Which will be in another video.
Ready? I go.
Yeah, you just keep throwing it in.
Okay, this is how much applesauce we got from one basket. All the scraps here have gone through twice to get as much sauce out as we could.
There is some down there.
Yeah, there's a little bit down there because, you know, seals aren't perfect. And neither are we, we're human.
Well, I'm
So-
perfect.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hi, Cordell.
Hi.
All right. And tomorrow we will show you the jarring process. Hello, friends. This is the wrap up of my applesauce and canning video. To be honest, when you saw us making the actual applesauce, that was Thursday evening. It is now very late Monday night. And that applesauce that we made on Thursday has been either eaten or processed. And I made a whole bunch more applesauce today. In the same manner, I used my steam juicer. And then it went through the food mill. And I have done 2 full batches. A third batch is currently in the canner. And the last batch is 3 jars of applesauce and 4 jars of apple juice to make it a full batch in the canner. So when processing applesauce, you gotta, like all canning, you gotta make sure you have the proper headspace for applesauce is 1 inch. Make sure that your rims are clean and free of chips and debris. And you put on your lids that have been sitting in hot water so that the sealing compound is softened. You add your rings, you fill your canner. Then when your canner comes to a boil, you boil it for 10 minutes. And then you remove it, let it cool, and let it seal. And when it's sealed, you label it and remove the canning rings for storage. And I will show you what I've done today. So these are the 2 batches of applesauce that I have completed today. I also did a pressure canner full of green beans. My pressure canner holds 14 jars, so that's fantastic. Especially because if those of you who do pressure can know that pressure canning takes a lot longer than water bathing because you got to wait for it to come up to temperature, gotta wait for it to build pressure. Then you start your timer and you let it slowly cool down. This here is what juice is left from today. I still have, there's a gallon in that fridge and a gallon of apple juice in that fridge. Those ones will probably be made into jelly. And so here's my last batch, just waiting for me to clean the rims and get them ready. As here in the canner is another batch. We're just waiting for it to come up to a boil. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching me do some processing. And we will catch you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.